Welcome back to UKSG GREEN 2025. We are here raising money for Crisis. I am your new host. I am Dino95HD, and I am here until the end of tonight's run. So if you can go below estimate, runners, please do. I'd like to go to bed at some point tonight. But we are here with some Mega Man. We have the TASBot run, so take it away, blastermak, and take us through the night.
Hello, UKSG. All right, quick point before we start the actual game. I was planning on showing this playback on an actual hardware, but I'm not sure if you can see this. My EU plug just broke, so we can't do that, unfortunately. So that's why we have a backup. We always come prepared. So yeah, we're gonna be playing the video back for you guys. It is what it is, but we want to show off some Mega Man action. So yeah, well, let's get it started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Right. Okay, well, we are going to be seeing some Mega Man 2 action in a zipless fashion. So what that basically boils down to is that we are going to be seeing a lot more of the game without, well, zipping through the stages from left to right. And of course we will be doing that in the quickest fashion we can imagine. This task was made by Warm Cabin. He has a complete write-up of everything he did, every trick he tried to implement, everything, technical details about it. That's all up on TAS videos. So if you're interested in reading all his explanations, because I unfortunately can't do that really justice in these 27 minutes that we are here for. Even if I could, I think I will be taking much longer than that, so please refer to that page if you want more information on that. But yeah, we're just here for a good fun time watching Mega Man being played really fast. And unfortunately with the breaking down of my power adapter, I'm quite a bit nervous, so I might just be rambling. I might be giving it over to the host if he has to say something, but let's just enjoy the speed at which this game is being played, enjoy the soundtrack, enjoy the quick kills on the, well, on Quick Man.
I'm always here if needed. That's what I'm here for.
So, that's the boss. That's our first boss done here, really quickly. So quick thing to note in this version of the game, the victory fanfare will only play if all the particles that explode, that appear after a boss has been defeated and explodes, that will only play if these have all been gone off screen. So of course, if the boss dies in the middle of the screen, that will happen the fastest. Onto our second stage, Metal Man, with the annoying conveyors. Yeah, jumping is fastest if we are being either worked against or on most flat ground surfaces. Yeah.
Just want to point out we have a lot of plug-related puns coming into the chat right now. Would you like to hear a few of them?
Sure, yeah, absolutely. Let's go.
So they say, like one person said, the plug doesn't look too good, and there's a reply of, they had to pull the plug on that one.
Man.
Oh, and he'll sock it to the boss as well. So keep the puns coming though, chat. I say we've had to do a last-minute tech change because of a broken plug.
Yeah.
But yeah, keep it coming.
We're doing Mega Man, not Mega Plug, I guess.
It's the same game, right?
Yeah. Of course. I really do love hearing the music and doing something else while verifying that the run actually works on console. And then I would just take a look at some other program, and then when I look back, the entire stage was done. So like in 2 sentences, these bosses again over, which is insane. I cannot even hope to, at one point, reach this level of excellence in this game. There's been a lot of work going on in this task, because most tasks that take like ballpark of months, I believe Warm Cabin took about 6-7 months in total getting the entirety of this task together. Onto the bitrate killer stage of this run. Luckily here in the audience we can see it in all its glory. I'm sorry for the people at home. It is what it is at this point. But yeah, so Warm Cabin has been asking for help in both the RTA communities and the task communities. He has been getting a lot of help from, I believe it was Aguilar, if I'm not mistaken, that provided inputs either from his own task with this game in a different category or entirely new set of inputs. But yeah, it just takes a really long time to get something of this order to work, because you're optimizing here and there, you're getting a feel of what how the game behaves, what your inputs do at a certain frame, how that affects frames all in advance. Because it's not really apparent in this game, but in the next game, Mega Man 3, you really get the effects of actions in one stage felt in the next stage or even the stage after that. So that's things you got to keep in mind when doing that. So a lot of testing, a lot of just trying, see what works, see how we can optimize it further goes into making this. And of course we're all doing it frame by frame, which takes a really long time. Just for like 1 second we got 60 frames most of the time in that. I see a nice red light.
You do see a nice red light. I've had a nice request in chat saying, hey Dino, can you plug our charity instead? I am more than happy to plug the charity that we are here raising money for. So we are here raising money for Crisis. So who are Crisis? They are the national charity for people experiencing homelessness. And on that topic, we do have a £5 donation from the Divine One saying this is a plug to donate. And absolutely, we should donate some money there for you. And that goes towards the final boss character choice, Pipsy, going towards that there. So get your donations in towards that. Just a reminder that 90% of your donations go to Crisis, with the other 10% coming to help support future UKSG events, so we can continue to come here and raise money for an amazing cause. And we are here today doing a 4-day event this time as well. I hope everyone's enjoying the 4-day format. And yeah, we will continue to raise money throughout the night. We're here for a few more hours tonight, so we've got plenty of time. There's a whole other Mega Man TASBot run coming up after this one.
We've got even more Mega Man.
Yeah, who could ask for more? We want more Mega Man. So yeah, keep donating. Exclamation mark donate. You can go below the stream and get your donations in, and let's see if we can get to 6.5K before the end of tonight.
I feel like we can make that, definitely.
Oh, easily. I have faith. Come on, chat, you can do it.
And with that, we're already at the end of the stage, showing off, turning to the left before entering the door, which moonwalks us into the next transition. Just subtle details like that that makes me really fall in love with all the skills being displayed here. Once again, a really quick boss kill. Also showing off that the victory fanfare doesn't start playing until after all the particle effects have left the screen. And with that, we get a new weapon, and we can go to the next stage. And yeah, we see here just a slight example of it, but later on this game will contain some heavy flashing lights, so if you're sensitive to that, please look away then. It's an NES game. Most of the games at that time had those kinds of effects. We can't really do much about it at this point, but yeah. Oof. Next stage is going to be Heatman, as apparent on the screen. I will get me some more notes on here to make sure I say the correct things, of course, because there's a lot. I'm keeping scrolling on the page. It's really cool how much detail Warm Cabin has put into explaining all the things he did with the tiny jumps. That he makes it just perfectly land on that perfect item 3 placement, just dropping down ladders early. All these minor time saves save so much time over the course of a run. So yeah, let's sit back and enjoy the as we're coming up on some Yoku block shenanigans, if I'm not entirely mistaken, and I think I know the game a decent bit at this point. But of course, doing that the normal way, slow. So we skip quite a bit ahead. And almost wall jump, looks like we're wall jumping off of him. Oh, you love to see that.
The sound effects as he keeps dropping every time as well.
It's truly an art form.
The puns are still coming into chat, by the way.
Oh.
Some of them are really good. It's like, chat, don't blow a fuse, we have more content.
We feel the electricity flowing through all these puns.
Hey.
But first we gotta cool down Heatman with some bubbles, dousing the flames. Yeah, making great pace so far. One thing we did mention, we were a bit behind schedule, and I've been hearing some Skenme being a bit itchy about all that. I can guarantee you, Skenme, the setup time for the next game is even lower than we anticipated beforehand. So there's that. We make do.
Yeah, I'm trying to see him in the back of the room to see if he's happy about that. Are we going to save 9 minutes on setup time to get the schedule back on track at least a little bit?
I mean, we can do it almost instantly at this point. Just got to change the scenes and whatnot. That's it.
Yeah, the memes have been growing on the schedule being ruined.
I feel like Skenme has a love-hate relationship with the schedule. At some points, it's more hate. Yeah. He's just barely visible. Aww.
I'm going to bed.
Aww.
Skenme just rubbing it in. He gets to go to bed right now. But it's fine. We all love being here. We all love raising money for charity. So that's why I'm here. I had a nap earlier, so I'm all energized. I have Power Brew as well. Ooh. Which, if anyone ever does come to Scotland, you must try this. It is actually really nice.
I've had the regular one, but not the power variant. Should I be scared of it, or...?
Basically, take Iron Brew, add just a bunch of caffeine to it, and that's basically what you're drinking.
That sounds like a thing only you Scots people could come up with.
It probably is. I mean, they come with a lot of things up here. It's like, if you ever want to come to a UKSG, there is so much you can try in Glasgow, so you should definitely come and visit us. And we're here 3 times a year. So yeah, you've got plenty of chances to come and meet up with some awesome people. Like, some people come just to watch the runs. They're not here like.
That's so valid as well. Yeah.
Yeah, and that we have more than just the stream. There's a board game. We had a 3rd room this time as well, so we've had like an extra room for watching the F1, which is going on tomorrow. So yeah, there's a lot you can do here.
With off-screen tournaments as well, which we've seen the finale of the Star Realms earlier tonight, which was very cool. I did participate in that, but I sadly lost my first 2 games. But you know, it is what it is. I had fun. And with that stage has just flown by, which is of course the Windman stage. And I wouldn't dare making more puns.
Someone else someone just put a thing. So I mentioned we had a 3rd room this time, and now the chat's going up with 3rd option.
3rd option.
3rd option. You had a 3rd option for a room. But yeah, there's always a 3rd option, and that is to donate to our absolutely fantastic charity, which is Crisis. So don't forget to get donations in. Don't also forget to use the incentives as well. So put your money towards some of our amazing incentives that are coming up. I can actually give you a little bit of a update on one as well, which is the Sonic Mania run, where you get to do a character choice. The 4 options you've got are Blaze the Cat, Knuckles, Amy Rose, and Sonic and Tails. Sonic and Tails is currently not doing too great. It's currently got nothing put towards it just yet, so everyone going for the other options there. So Amy Rose is on £10.60. We have £15 on Knuckles, and Blaze the Cat is out in the lead on £31. So there's still plenty of opportunity to to sway that. So if you would rather see the classic Sonic and Tails, get your donations in and put it towards that incentive, and you can get to see Sonic and Tails in the Sonic Mania run tomorrow.
Is that the first run of the tomorrow?
Oh, let's have a look.
That's the second, or just giving people an indication of how much time we have for that?
So the Sonic Mania run isn't until tomorrow afternoon, so there's plenty of time for that. It's currently scheduled for 2:05, but I won't mention the schedule too much because Skenny might come and haunt me.
Ooh. I think if you say schedule 3 times fast, he will just disappear behind you.
No, he's fine. He's gone to bed. He's not there.
Oh. Alright, on to Whoopman. Just a bit more game information. Okay, that's it. That was Whoopman.
I'll say so far, I'm seeing a very easy run. It seems to be like it's almost optimized.
Yeah, you would almost think so. I think it's been quite optimized. There's even the famous example of speedrunning mechanics explained. Imagine a bus. The frame rule explanation that is also a thing that's heavily abused within this game, because certain weapon shots, particles, that all contribute to that frame rule. So, of course, there's a lot of time to be saved with that, but there's just certain limits to it, and I feel like this one is really, really up there. And I feel like there's frames to be saved at this point of optimization. So yeah, maximizing our weapon usage, just jumping the first frame we have available, stuff like that. There's all sorts of shenanigans going on.
You currently have a commentator, a host, and on tech completely bopping away to the music. Can the audience get involved as well? We also could just sit in silence and just let the game music just flow.
And as much as I could explain everything that's going on, I feel like the gameplay just explains itself, honestly, at this point. Such an amazing display of ingenuity. I mean, which boss?
Wait, there was a boss, I missed it.
Yeah, you blinked.
Yeah.
It's going by so fast, yeah. Because we're way past the halfway point of this run. Because the estimate says nice 30, around 30 minutes. Spoiler alert, we're gonna be coming under estimate. Yeah, don't worry about the sound.
I got nervous. We have a history of alarms in this building.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh no. We've got I want to say exactly 10 minutes and 12 seconds at this point. So, I think we're good. Oh. When you think of Mega Man music, this is the go-to.
Well, whilst we've got some amazing music, I'm going to read out a £5 donation from Zelda Addicted, saying, "And to think I told you, hope there won't be too many TASBot hiccups right before this run. I guess this is one way to do it." Thank you very much for that donation there, Zelda. Do really appreciate it. Don't forget, 90% of your donations will go to the charity crisis, with the other 10% coming to help us support future UKSG events so we can continue to be here raising money for an amazing cause.
Yeah. Oh. I could listen to this all day.
Well, so far you have been. It's past midnight, so you have technically been listening to it all day.
You're technically correct, which is, of course, the best kind of correct. So yeah, this is gonna be the point where we got heavy flashing lights warning. We got our good pal, the dragon. And I gotta say, he looks kind of friend-shaped, but he's not a friend.
I know, he looks so nice. Okay, he looked so nice.
And he's gone. But yeah, even taunting us with a bit of off-screen block jumping action for these final falling blocks.
Okay, we have a £10 donation from Okama donating just because TASBot looks so happy.
Aw, he does. He's just been winking, showing heart eyes all day long. People love him here.
Absolutely. I should say as well that £10 also did go towards the Blaze the Cat option for the Sonic Mania run.
I dare say that is a good choice.
I am looking forward to the Sonic. Like, I think it's the third Sonic block of the event. So, who doesn't love Sonic? Like,
it's the United Kingdom Sonic Gathering, right?
Yep.
Tech doesn't agree, but
yeah, let's get an update on the total. So we're at £6,230. So we are only 270 away from the goal that I set you guys. So I think we can get to 6,500 quite easily by the end of the runs tonight before we go into the pre-recorded runs overnight. But yeah, get your donations in, use the incentives, and let's keep raising some money.
well, I think this is still your time to shine with an auto-scroller boss.
Oh, well, fantastic then. So we would like to take this chance to thank NSG for supporting this event. It's Norway's resident speedrun event. They run 2 events a year in Askenear, Oslo. The next event is in NSG Fall in 2025, which is happening on September 19th up until the September 21st, and is being streamed live on their Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/NSG Marathon. And we also have to like to thank our friends from the BSG Marathon for supporting this event. They hold regular gatherings up in the Netherlands, and they have supported UKSG from the beginning by spreading the word and providing us with a channel to stream on for past events, amongst other things. So mark your calendars, because BSG Annual 2025 will be happening on August 9th to August 16th, and it will be streamed on twitch.tv/BSG_marathon. We had a brief BSG takeover on our stream.
Multiple.
Multiple takeovers from BSG this event.
May or may not have been involved in that. I neither deny nor confirm these allegations.
We have video evidence of these.
But yes, it was me.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do if you've got a copy of your organization's layouts on your laptop. You gotta bring the shenanigans once in a while.
You've got to bring it in. At the end of the day, we're all friends. We're all here to raise money.
It's all in good faith.
Exactly.
Yeah. And how could we not assist Mr. BSG with more BSG?
Well,
right?
exactly, yeah. And he's travelled all this way, so we might as well.
We might as well make him comfortable.
And yeah, someone pointed out very nicely in chat, it's just a crossover. It's the crossover episode.
And that was once again a boss that we didn't really see all that much of. And yeah, with that, I think we're almost at the end, actually, with a couple more minutes to go with the refights, as is classic for a Mega Man game. So be careful not to blink a couple times in a row. You will miss it.
I'll try my hardest. I'm going to try and stare at the screen now.
Don't stare too hard, that's bad for your eyes.
That's too late for that, my eyes are already gone.
We just did see some casual floor clipping. That is allowed because that's not a zip. Per category rules. Lovely pink color scheme here as well.
I've still not blinked. Am I allowed to blink yet?
Yeah, you can blink at this point.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. We're taking here some damage boost, as is also a classic in the Mega Man franchise, because these spikes, they hurt. But if we take a damage beforehand, we get some invincibility frames, or invulnerability frames, depending on flavor you choose. And then we can safely walk on them. And of course, jumping over enemies is faster. Yeah, this is also a screen that's relatively hurtful on the eyes. We get some double hits on these buttons here. Make this go a bit quicker. Don't ask me how that works. I got no idea. It's magic to me, but it works. And that's all I can ask for. Oh. I do wonder how Wily gets so much funding to make that castle. You gotta get the money from somewhere.
Someone just said, yeah, it works, unlike the plug.
Unlike the plug, this works.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotta love the flexibility of DLC. Making short work of all our bosses once again. Of course, standing in the teleporter the exact moment the boss defeats to save time. Bootman getting blown away. Ah, yes, a speedrunner's favorite boss underwater, and it's over. Quick work of Quickman. I think thinking of puns at this point is harder than taking longer than the actual boss fights. But I'm pretty sure chat will help me in making puns.
Oh, don't worry, chat is really coming in with the puns, don't worry.
We can trust chat for one thing, it's getting our donation totals or donation incentives met and making puns.
Yeah, why don't you include some puns in your donation messages, chat? So if you want to get a donation in, put a pun in the message, and who knows, maybe I'll read it out on stream.
We're almost at the end. Of course, a classic case of Billy Mays. But wait, there's more.
There's always more.
Who doesn't like a second boss fight? Or third or fourth? Calm before the storm without any bopping soundtrack. Just some dropping ooze, bubble, I don't know, slime. Not sure what these enemies are supposed to be. So there we go, final Wily fight here. Transforming in a alien. I mean, I guess it works. And that was an annoying sound. Yeah, this is unfortunately part of it all. And I'm quite unsure when the task timing has completed, as that completes at last input. Which, if I'm not mistaken, was quite a while ago. So we can pause that timer for now. Yeah, that's fine. Because there's a weird mismatch in showing this in an RTA style and us displaying a task. Because task rules are we finish timing at last input. So being the outro, we don't have to do anything more to make the game finish even more. That was time for that one. So yeah, I think we can make a quick switch over to our next game, which is for me quite easy. Tech I will let the music play for a bit while Tech gets me set up for that.
Yeah, we'll do a very short intermission.
Yeah.
We won't be long at all, so don't go anywhere.
All right.
And we're back with some Mega Man 3 with TASBot as well. So don't go to it. We'll be right back.